Hi guys, Macy Lou here, and in this video I am going to teach you guys how to blend in Medibang Paint. Now this video was requested by Madison's life, and I will link her channel down below. But also, I just used the footage from a live stream I did on Twitch a couple days ago because it was actually kind of cool how it worked out. I already taught someone on stream how to blend, so I just used that footage, so I hope this is helpful to you guys. Thanks for watching! So, I'm horrible at digital, lol, but I'm trying to get better. I have trouble blending. How do you do it? Are you just using a low opacity? I'm glad you asked me that. So, what I personally do, and this is Medibang Paint, so, I mean, the concept kind of is the same in Photoshop. So I don't know what you're using, but what I do is, so first of all, let's go to a different area. Let's just like go down here. And what I do in Medibang Paint is, first of all, I use the watercolor brush. So you could use the airbrush, or not the acrylic, sorry. You could use the airbrush, which is like this, but I like to use the watercolor brush. And the reason that I like to is, you see how it's like got these different opacities to it, and like it all has to do with pin pressure. I really like that. And basically what I do is, let's say I want to put a darker color next to this lighter color. Let's just get a really dark color. Let's do this. Well, what I would do to blend those is I would get that lighter color, I might color pick that, lower the opacity a lot, and then just lightly draw over it. And then the more pressure I put down, you know, the more it's going to blend it. Or, you know, you can just keep doing that with like different brush sizes, and you know, kind of mess with the opacity and just kind of pick a color that's kind of in between and then add that on top. You know, those are basically the two techniques I use to blend. I hope that helps. But sometimes I'm not the best at explaining, but if I was gonna do that with the airbrush, because see, I don't really use the airbrush that much, but the airbrush is a lot more smooth, so it probably already looks blended, really. But I would still, you know, kind of mess with the opacity and just do that. See? So, and see, the airbrush in Medibang Paint has these weird lines in it, and it drives me crazy. I just much prefer the watercolor brush, because even though it has weird little circles in it like this, when you actually paint with it, you know, it just looks more like brush strokes, you know? And I really like the brush strokey effect more so than like the perfectly airbrushed effect, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. Okay guys, there you have it. I hope this video has been helpful. It was just a really quick basics tutorial for how to blend in Medibang Paint. The piece that I did, I am starting with grayscale. I'm going to color over it, so I hope that still helps even though it's not colored. If you want further tutorials on Medibang Paint, let me know what you want to see down below in the comments. Thanks, bye guys! So before I go, I just want to shout out my patrons. They're on the screen right now, and I just want to thank them so much for supporting me. They're always so super kind and sweet, and they help me out a lot. Thank you guys so much for being patrons.